All right, here we are. Let's just make sure that the sound is working properly here before we begin. So I believe the output on this one isn't coming through right now. We're going to try to make this work. So let's try that. Leave. Let's try this. That should have the game volume. I want to make sure that we got the game volume coming through before we start this. Now, this game isn't big on sound. Let's make sure we got that coming through. So it looks like it's silent though when I'm in this window. So I'm gonna need you guys to let me know if you can hear the sound or not. We can play this one very easily without sound, but it would be better if we had sound on. So let's see. I'm gonna test it on my phone quickly. Yeah, you can hear it. Okay, you can hear it. So let's get started on this. I'm going to be reading chat off my phone obviously, but this game isn't as fast moving as Fortnite. So let's get started here. Close this out. New game. Going to be blue. Going to be United States. Add player. This one's going to be Russia. So we're going to do a classic one to start with. I'm hoping we can get Spooky Nukies on and maybe a couple other ghouls and do like a 4-player version of this, because then it gets complicated. Like a 1v1 is relatively straightforward, but when you got 4 people and you got guard against 3, that's when it can get pretty difficult. Game mode. I think we want default. Score points by nuking your opponent's cities. DEFCON will play at the slowest requested speed. Score 2 points for every enemy kill. Lose 1 point for every you fail, or everyone you fail to protect. Yeah, because there's different modes in this. There's like speed, diplomacy, big world, different types of mode. Oh yeah, that's big world. Big world's the huge one, I think. Big world. Yeah, big world makes it like twice the distance or something, I think. See, the world is twice as big. Each player will have twice as many units, but each unit is half the normal size and has half the radar range, weapon range, and speed for those who love a long game. Well, I do like a long game, but I think we're going to start it off on default. We'll definitely do this game again. Default scoring, survivor, and genocide. Survivor, I think, is only you get points for saving people, and then obviously genocide is pretty explanatory. So let's see. Okay, I think we're ready to start. Got a few people here. So obviously we did the debate earlier with that Griper Goober. That guy was ridiculous. I just uploaded a clip to Twitter of him, one of the highlights, where he says America is racist against white people, systemically racist against whites, because it's taking away white privilege. That's crazy. Okay. Let's go. I think we're ready to start. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, here we are. And we're definitely going to slow down time. Okay, let's go. Let's flip and go. So this is what we start out with. We're playing on normal world size. This is the United States. You can see your population centers, mostly skewed to the eastern seaboard. Nobody up in Alaska. Let's take a look at our opponent. So their population centers are basically almost all skewed towards European Russia. It's a few million people in central Siberia. And then we got Khabarovsk near the coast. So this makes it interesting from the standpoint of submarine warfare, because if you put a lot of subs and aircraft carriers on the Pacific coast, Well, the problem with that is they're good at fighting against the Soviet Navy, but are they going to be able to actually reach that many targets? Probably not. So for this game, and I've never tried this before, I'm going to be using some of the submarines as attack subs, you know, with like no intention of ever using them as strategically, to try to protect my coast. Because what's happened to me before when I played this game is that you'll be doing great, and then all of a sudden they'll launch from close to your shoreline, and you're like, where did they come from? But if I had some hunter killer subs, the thing is with the subs, if they go active, they can, I believe they can see passive subs trying to sneak up on me, and the subs have a much shorter range than anything else in the game for strategic stuff. So let's place our radars first. We get 7 radars. I normally put one up in Alaska, but again, there's like no population centers out there. We want them as close to the coast as we can get them. So like, I want that sweet spot just where it turns blue, even though it's like in the water. I guess it's like a littoral radar. I want it there because it'll give me as close as I can a view at their Navy as possible as they come in. But the problem with this one is there's that big shaded circle. I can't put anything else here in that radius. So that area we wanted for radar, but now I can't have a base or a silo there. So our next radar location, where can we get a close point? Yeah, we can set up a radar in central British Columbia. Put a radar right there. Okay. And again, we get some time. Now, we don't get to pause this game. So this game moves. It's not like Civ. This game moves in real time. You can speed it up, but you can't slow it down beyond real time. We're going to put... Obviously, we want to have one off Newfoundland. But Newfoundland doesn't give us very many areas to put something. Yeah, we'll put it off. Put it off the northern tip of Newfoundland. So now we can see into the Atlantic. We can see pretty far into the Atlantic. We also want to be able to have some redundancy in case they take it out. So yeah, we'll put another one there in Nova Scotia. We'll put one here further down the seaboard, just in case their subs try to sneak up on us. We'll put another one. Well, no, I want to have some redundancy in case because they're going to nuke these radars. So I actually want to have one here, I think, to cover that. In case any of those get hit, we can still see what's going on. And the last one, I think I want to have it to be redundancy for California. So we got 2 there. Doesn't really expand our vision that much, but in case they hit that one, we can still have one. Okay, now we have air bases to position. No, let's do silos first. Population is basically like 2/3 there, 1/3 there. So we put 2 here and 4 here. These things work to shoot down incoming missiles. Lawhawk says this map projection is atrocious. Yeah, unfortunately, it also doesn't let you go over the ice. It doesn't let you go into the North Pole. It's old school rendering for sure. If anybody knows any simulations that are like more modern, let me know. But right now, we want to get these things. These things have infinite range, so it's not really a matter of getting them close to their territory. It's just about protecting what we've got, and they can shoot down stuff. But you don't want them too close to the sea that they can get hit by other stuff. So I think I want to have one here. I want to have one there. I want to have one there. I want to have one there. And then on the western seaboard, we'll have one near Seattle. And we'll have one near Phoenix. So those are our silos, but they work as anti-air right now. Okay, we're at DEFCON 4, so Now for air bases. Air bases are tricky because the planes don't have infinite range. So you want them close enough to their territory, but you don't want them close enough to the water that they get destroyed immediately. So oh, put one there. Put one there. Put one here. I'll put one in southern Alaska. Okay. Now we just need to position the fleets. I want subs individually on this. We want to have these guys acting as attack subs. So we can position them anywhere in this zone. I want to have these guys specifically to defend my cities. I want to have 3 of them just dedicated to shooting down their stuff before it can fire. And then those guys are just gonna lurk. Now, normally people do them like, oh, a mix of everything in one fleet. I like having control over each unit, so we're gonna have this guy. Again, these guys can act as ballistic missile subs, but they can also act as hunter-killer subs. So these guys are just gonna be there to defend the coast and take out anything before it can launch. Oh, okay. So those guys are the main defense. Now we can have the forward deployed fleets. So we'll do 2 of these guys. 2 aircraft carriers. 2 battleships. We'll put that fleet forward deployed here. Okay, now we can see where they're at. So they have a lot of stuff. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff, and our fighters can't launch that far. Then we got to deal with the Atlantic fleet. So do a smaller fleet there, 2 battleships and 2 carriers. And then on the next one, we're actually going to have separate carriers. So we'll do 2. We'll have them out here. And they're basically going to act as like another airfield. And we're actually going to have the other ones, and they're going to be protected by these subs. Have those guys there. We can't set their modes until DEFCON 3. So in 2 minutes, we can start shooting. So now I just need to put each of the subs. Now, normally people put them all together. I don't want to do that because I don't want them all to go down if they launch. So we're going to have these guys as our main offensive sub force. We're only going to have 6 subs for that. And they're going to lurk individually. And they're going to be forward deployed. But I've never tried this strategy before, so hopefully it works. But yeah, we're going to keep them all individual so that if one decides to surface, like if we make one surface, it won't bring down the fleet. Okay. Now we can set their movement. These guys I want to pull back. These guys I want to pull back too. I put them too far out. They're going to have an advantage there. I want these guys to come back in my zone here so that I can use... If they can get within that red circle, I can send those fighters out to protect them too. But we haven't found their Atlantic fleet yet, so... This fleet's going to head out slowly. They're going to move up to these positions, and now we can control the subs. I want each sub to move on their own, so I want this one to head there, that one to head there, this one to head there, that one to head there. We want these guys to be spread out enough that when they do finally surface, they're not going to be like easy to take down at once. They'll have to take them in separate locations. So how's everybody doing tonight? Because that debate was ridiculous. Okay, here we go. I think the Russians have an advantage in this sphere, though, because they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 battleships. You got 1, 2, 3. We have 8 there, but he's probably bringing in more from down here. Okay, it's war now. Okay, so we can start firing. And so the carriers automatically deploy fighters. Now we can bring fighters out here. They just won't have a return. They'll have to land on the carriers. But that's fine. We're actually going to send out 3 that way. We're going to send out fighters down here to attack these positions. And now we can use the fighters. Now he might have submarines there too, but let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, no, they really loaded up their stuff on the Pacific side, which is weird because most of the targets for them are over there. But yeah, you can see they got more in the shadows. So we actually have to have manual control over this to make sure it goes well as best as we can. But yeah, we're going to take a lot of hits here. Like none of these things are probably going to survive this, but we want to take out as much of their stuff before it reaches the coast. So I'm gonna look up passive mode again quickly on my phone because I want to make sure that they can actually spot the stuff coming in. Oh, that's right. They're blind right now. Okay. We're not going to do that. That's right. In order for this to work, these guys have to go active. So we want all these ones on active sonar. Putting these guys on active, these guys on active, these guys on active. So we managed to take out a fair number of their ships over here. I think that fleet lost half of its force. We lost 1/6 of that fleet and we lost 30% of this fleet. So we're actually doing okay, but they loaded up more on aircraft carriers and we loaded up more on battleships. So there's a lot of damage going on though. We got this guy coming in to attack that battleship. Now the battleships are only a threat against naval forces, but they do a lot of damage. But it would be smart to take out their carriers too, because their carriers are the ones that can hit the cities. So I want every bit of fire concentrated on these carriers right now. So we have our supporting vessels coming in. This guy's going to have to land there to refuel. And this guy, he's going to target that aircraft carrier. These guys haven't spotted anything yet. So he's more close to his territory there. Let's see. Yeah, and then we got our battleship here. Yeah, I want all the fire concentrated on their carriers because I want to take out their carriers. Yeah, because he took out a lot of my carriers here, so. So, yeah, the carriers are definitely the biggest threat. Ah, he took out my battleship down there. Yeah, no, there's just such overwhelming force. He put everything into the Pacific theater. That's crazy. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, we took out that aircraft carrier. Now let's move on to the next. We want that one done. Because if we can concentrate fire on their carriers, we can take out his aircraft too. This guy's going to land outside the zone, so he'll get off a few shots against this. And then the thing is, when they run out of fuel, they're gone. You don't get them back. They just have to ditch in the water. So I got to keep an eye on the Atlantic theater too, because these fleets are way smaller. Like, those are only a 4 fleet. These guys are 6 fleets. But it looks like that was a good call, because it looks like he put most of his stuff into the Atlantic. Oh no, so we still have 1 battleship surviving out here, but I want them all to focus on this carrier, because I want, like, I don't really care too much about if their carriers or if their battleships survive at the end of the day, because they can't do anything to my cities. But their carriers, each carrier carries 2 nuclear bombers with a bunch of extra nukes on them to re-arm. So now he's not gonna be able to land there. The best thing that you could do is try to get in range of this guy. I don't even think that's gonna work. That fighter's just too far from home. This fighter, it's too late to return to base, so he might as well head in that direction, because they're gonna move closer. But same with this guy. But we do have our subs. Again, we have the subs as a defense. They're unactive though, so they'll be able to see them. Now, I wanted them to guard against the enemy submarines, but we'll probably have to use them to sink their fleet coming in. Let's see. We got Provoke Justin here. I'm good. Wait, are you the moderator from that debate? Because I know the moderator's name was Justin. Come on. I want... Okay, they took out that carrier. They took out the carrier. So we managed to take out a few of these guys' carriers, but they're almost done cleaning up my battleships. So that's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, we should have it on radar mode too. Wait, this guy... Okay, have they gone active yet? No, that guy's active. But active sonar doesn't actually increase our radar range. Okay, but it will let me see their stuff. Yeah, it's been months since I played this game. That was not good for us in the Pacific though. So they really loaded up heavily over there. These guys can press on. Okay, we're at DEFCON 2, so nothing changes, but we're 10 minutes away from being able to use nukes. We're gonna switch these guys over to bomber launch mode. It takes them 2 minutes to prep. So, and this guy's on fighter. Actually, I think it's more important for us to scout out here. I'm gonna scout out there. That one, that's just gonna be its job. It's not gonna come back. We're just gonna see what they've got over there in Eastern Siberia. These guys though, they're fighting on. Like, they're mad. I mean, they're probably not... No, we lost... Yeah, we've only got 1 carrier and 1 battleship left, but they're mad. They're mad. And this guy, he's not going to last that much longer, but he did get some shots off on that. Okay, and we lost the carrier. Okay, we lost the carrier. We just have the battleship left. Hopefully he can sink their battleship. These guys definitely took out a lot of their units though, but can I use a tactical nuke on the fleet? Unfortunately, not until DEFCON 1. So I need 8 more minutes until I can direct them, and then it takes 4 minutes to arm. So it's 12 minutes before the first nuclear strikes can happen. And then they take time to fly over there. But what I can do is I can get their position from the submarines, and I can direct them from that base up in Alaska down there, and based on how close they are together, probably take out 3 of their units with 1 nuke. Because you can use the nukes against naval assets. It's just tricky. Oh, he's bringing online bombers right now. Okay, so they ran out of fighters on some of their carriers. Got them all in the air. He's bringing out bombers at this point. Got this guy left. We can also use these guys to scout out. Okay, we just lost our fleets there. So we took out some of their stuff. We took out basically all that fleet, half of that fleet, and none of their other fleet. They put 3 in there. We put 2 in there. We put some of our forces out here. I don't think they put anything over here yet, which is crazy because that's where like 70% of their targets are. And what, we're just going to get to, okay, like we can still win. That's the thing. Like the game hasn't even really started yet. So yeah, it's kind of silly that Russia is so strong in the Pacific. Well, I've never had that happen. Normally when I play this game, they have a bunch of stuff in the Atlantic, but no, that's silly. I agree. It's definitely silly. I'm having this guy go out there to see if there's any radar air bases, and we got this one arming on bomber mode. We're going to set this one in Oregon to work as a base for scouts. And then based on what we find on their position, we're going to send bombers out at them. And I think we're just going to vaporize their fleets anyway. So but yeah, in real time, this game usually lasts about 90 minutes or so. I haven't played Big World in a long time, though. I know those games can go like a couple hours, so. But we don't need to know exactly where they are yet. And the thing about the nukes is we don't need to know their exact position to take them out, because the radius on them is like a full battleship's length. So, and they're pretty slow moving. Now we're going to send out the scouts. So the first scout's gonna get the position. Immediately, we're gonna launch one of the bombers. We're gonna launch a second one up there. These guys are in naval combat mode. We can't arm them yet, but I want them in the air. I want them in the air. And actually, that's right, I forgot. We can't do this until DEFCON 1. So that guy's going to return to base. There's no point in seeing where they are right now. So we can't do anything. And we don't want to wait until they come into radar range, because then they can target the city. So now hopefully this guy's going to find me some radar installations for them to take out. But as far as what's going on over here, no, we've got no activity from them yet. Now there might be subs though. They could slip through. Here's the thing. They could slip through with subs, and the aircraft carriers aren't in anti-sub mode, so they wouldn't see anything. This guy's going to fly down here. So potentially they've got stuff here. We just can't see it yet because they're submarines. Now, these guys will see them though, once they come close enough. So yeah, once they get close enough, these guys are on active sonar. They'll be able to reveal the submarines. So he's probably slipped through the North Atlantic with some subs already. And if they're smart, what they would do is they would launch from around here, because that's pretty far away. They won't be able to hit that much stuff. They're not going to know where any of the bases are or anything, but you already know where the fixed targets are. Let's see. Yeah, we still got 3 minutes left. So yeah, these subs right now are just pinging out. So we'll be able to see them based on the subs. So those pings right there, they're going to reveal that fleet once it comes in here. And then these guys, as they're flying up, it's going to give them more time. The reason why I'm putting them further up, yeah, it's further away from the fleet. They need 240 seconds to arm, and we don't want them arming when they're in range of the enemy. Oh, okay. So he found an airbase for us. So he's going to have to eject, but that was useful. Normally there's like a radar out there. They have found 1/4 of their air facility. Okay, so we're launching out more bombers. We're going to send a couple bombers up here. Those guys are going to fly up there. That'll give them more time to arm, and then we're going to send them at this. I think it takes 2 hits to take out an airbase. So interesting. That would be an epic move, ejecting in Siberia and making it back somehow. Well, the thing is, so he's gone. He ran out of fuel. He's gone. He ejected somewhere over there. But there's no radar that we could see. So they might not even know. Like, yeah, now realistically, they'd have radars around the base. They would have seen him. But notice how they didn't send any fighters up to stop him. So they might not even know he's there. Now, it doesn't matter for the game, but you like to think that guy right now, he's going to hike back over and swim to Alaska and get rescued, right? And be like, hey guys, I'm ready to take off again. And they're like, sorry, all of our fighters are out. Like, we used them all. No, but that would be an epic move. That'd be a great movie right there. No, but this game's pretty spooky though. So like the music and everything is just full on. It's spook. So these guys ping every 20 seconds and we still haven't found the fleet yet. I want to keep this guy down here in case any of his subs surface, because when they surface, they're very vulnerable. So now I want to send this guy further up. I want all these guys further up because it takes them so long to arm. I don't want them in danger's path beforehand. We also don't want to set the warheads off too close to the subs either, so. Oh no, you said an epic movie. I thought you said move. You're right. I was saying that would be a great movie. That'd be a great movie. You know, ejecting that close to their base. They know you're there, but making it out. You know what that remind me of? Have you guys ever seen the movie Stealth? Like, it's an older movie from like 10 years ago or whatever. But that's basically what happens to one of the pilots over North Korea. So, okay, we're at DEFCON 1 now. We're at DEFCON 1. These guys can start arming. So I want them in that mode. I want that guy in that mode. I want this guy in that mode. And they're going to spend the next 4 minutes now arming their warheads. So this guy's taking fire, but we can't see who's shooting yet. We know the fleet's somewhere around there. I want an accurate position, and as soon as that happens, these guys are going to fly down there. And hopefully by the time they get within launching range, you can see that red circle. Okay, so we lost the fighter. These guys are still pinging though. So they can fire from that range and then make it back to base. And that base has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weapons for them to rearm with after. So but it's going to take some time, and I want them ready so that they can fire it at the exact moment and not get too close. Because if they get too close, they can get shot down very easily. So we're going to send another one out. Actually, we put these guys on bomber mode. These guys are going to send off fighters to act as scouts. That's all they're gonna do. And they should have enough fuel to come back, because that blue is the maximum that they can go with on a one-way trip. So you always want to have it be half of that blue circle so that they can make it back to the carrier. Otherwise you lose them. So now these guys have about 2 minutes left to arm. Oh, that guy just launched. Okay, he's on naval combat mode. The naval combat mode isn't good enough against those guys, because naval mode is when they just do what the fighters were doing and they just launch weapons against them, but they can get shot down easily. SRBM mode, that's where you can take out the fleet. So far we're still tied. So, but we know where his base is now, and he doesn't know where any of our bases are, so that's good. So yeah, 87 seconds. You kind of want to time it, because I think it's about 60 seconds, the difference between that red circle and that base. So this guy's on bomber launch mode. We're setting another one up, and immediately it's going to arm. So now this isn't accurate. These might miss, and you have to like be careful with them. You basically have to do this manually. And then we're going to watch these fighters, because these fighters can reveal their fleet further out. So okay, we're setting him over there. And we're sending this guy over there. So I think it's 2 to take them out. So that'll give them time to get there. They'll easily have enough time so that they'll fire it right when they get in range. So we got 7 people here now. How's everybody doing? Thanks to Lolhacks earlier. He's our latest subscriber. So, okay, so these guys are still pinging. They haven't revealed the fleet yet. So you almost get the sense that the fleet's just staying still. You know, and now we're playing against AI. And the AI is obviously not as good as a human player that knows what they're doing, but I wonder if they patched it or something to make the AI more intelligent, because it looks like he's like worried to get too close. So yeah, so we know that this is, oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. That's the position. That's the position. That's the position. Okay. Cancel that guy's orders. We're putting orders on that. This guy can go over there. Now we know where these two are. And this sub is going to move away slowly, because that position's fixed now. Wait, he had it on naval combat mode? Oh, no, no. That I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. That's lame. That's actually lame. So you have to be careful about this. So which direction are these guys moving? They're moving that way? I think I want it there. That's where we want it. That's right. So you can't even press the ship. If you press the ship, it switches back to naval combat, which we don't want to do. So now these guys are in range of our air defenses. So they're going to go down pretty easily. Oh, and this guy, he's not making it back to the carrier. I messed that up. Okay, so he's just going to be a scout. He's just going to go in and find what they've got. So now as far as this position goes, I'm hoping that both of the ships will be within range. Now this sub has to move out of there though, because he's in the splash zone 2 now, I believe. Or just barely. I think he'll make it out. But these guys are moving so fast though, I might have to move it forward a bit. Oh, we got spooky nukies here. We got spooky nukies here. So, how's it going, Spooky? We're almost at Halloween. Okay, so there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them there. If this works, this is the thing about the nukes in this game. They can take out multiple naval units in one go. Okay, so he just launched his payload and he's going to fly back to base. These guys don't have infinite fuel. You can see their range is like, it goes out to China now because they've been flying around a long time, but they're good. They're good. They're going to go back. This guy's going to come in. You can see now, I did not target any ship, but I think by the time the missile's away, when he gets in range and the missile's away, I think we can take out that carrier and that battleship. I think we can do it. Because we have to take out their carriers primarily. Now that's subs fighting them. I don't even think, yeah, battleships can't fight subs. His aircraft carriers would only be able to fight them if he switched to anti-sub mode. But that takes like 240 seconds to do. So I don't even think he can do anything about that sub right now. Because the sub's underwater. I don't even think, like, he knows it's there because it's firing it. Oh, we got, yeah, that's what we did this for. We detected an enemy sub. So is that sub on active or passive? Because if he switches to active, he can find, oh no, he's on active. Is he shooting at us? Okay. We have to take that submarine out. We actually have to take that sub out. So it's giving attack odds as low with the fighter, but that's the priority because those subs carry 5 nukes each. So it actually has to go. So Spooky's here. So I was saying Spooky. Oh no, this guy's taking a lot of fire. This guy's a champion right now. He's just like, yeah, I want to see where they're at. Like the entire Soviet anti-air force is on this guy. And he's just like, oh yeah, I'll just fly towards Moscow. Huh. Let's see what they got in Leningrad. He'll reveal stuff, hopefully. It's amazing. He's got all these missiles at him and he's just dodging all of them. Okay, so that missile is about to launch. It's going to be too far out. I want it, based on their trajectory, I want it there. I want it there. So hopefully they're all dense in together. We could take out like 3 ships, hopefully, with that one nuke. But yeah, Spooky and I have got to play this game against each other. So, okay, so he went down, but he didn't reveal anything. So that's weird. We're going to send this guy up to Murmansk. We're going to send this guy out to Leningrad. We're going to send this guy out to their southern area. And we're going to try to find their silos, because then we can deploy the bombers against them. So, bomber launch mode. Okay. Last of the fighters is away. There's a lot of these guys there. We want it on there, I believe. So they took out that sub. That sucks that they won that battle. Okay, that sucks. So their sub took out my sub. So both of the missiles are in flight now. They're going to rearm. That guy's away. That guy's away. We don't want that there. We want this guy to come down here and put a nuke right there. So hopefully they're there when the nuke arrives and we can take him out. Spooky says he'll look into it. I'm not sure if this game costs anything. Like, I bought this game years ago. I'm not sure if it's like free now or something, but okay, that SRBM is away. So it's going to arrive there in a couple minutes. This one's very close to its target. Those are almost certainly going to hit because I don't think he's got any silos there. So now these carriers, we can move these carriers further up, because we already cleared out this area. They're actually safe. They can move forward into position and act as scouts. And what we can do is set them to anti-submarine on their way too. We'll have one be anti-submarine and one act as a fighter launch platform. Now, so if they launch any aircraft, these guys start shooting at their aircraft, and that's good. But I'm more worried about any submarines that might be lurking there. Okay, let's watch the first nuke of the game go off. going to be against this base north of Kamchatka. Let's go. Boom. Okay. So he got one hit. I think he's got 1 health left. And the other one will be there in like 45 seconds probably. So that one that we placed there was not good. It's not going to hit anything at this rate. They're moving too fast. These guys though. This guy here. Yeah, no, I want him to set it further down now. So that one's away. These guys need to rearm. Fighter launch mode. Yeah, we'll send a fighter out and then we'll immediately queue up another bomber. Send it up there. Now this guy I want on SLBM mode as well. We'll send it off in that direction. Give it time to arm. These guys are on bomber mode too. We could send them at this location. Give them time to arm. Oh, we can target his sub. We'll get it close enough, but not quite there because we don't want to start attacking his sub. We actually want to destroy his sub. His naval attack won't work because he'll just shoot it down. But if we can get a nuke away at it, it'll take out the sub. So, oh, what? He took out my other submarine. So that sub's killed 2 of my subs now. So no, I'm pretty mad about that. And then this one's about to take out their airbase. So now we put this one on there. That's way too off. I actually, like, they're moving so fast. I want it like there probably. Druid says this game looks cool. I'm going to get it for sure. Based. Yeah, no, that nuke is not going to do anything. In fact, it's going to take out our own fighter at that rate. So this guy actually has to go back to base. That's not good because he's going to be in range otherwise. Now this sub also got to move out of the way. So that was just a test basically. That's not going to do anything. Oh, but I want to take out his bombers. Okay, his bombers are being directed against my base, so that's annoying. And then this one's about to go off too. And again, this is in real time, so there's a lot to keep track of. Okay, so they found, what did they find? They haven't found anything yet over there. Like, did he put all of his stuff in the center, I guess? Okay. So it detonated. Nobody was hurt. Fighter managed to survive. Sub survived. Because I think it's like everything in that center fireball is gone. Okay, so we took out his airbase. So he has 3 air bases and we have 4. So we actually have to take out his bombers though, because those bombers are like a massive problem. Because that base is defenseless otherwise. So those guys are going to turn around. But these bombers on their way. At this point, we found his radar. We're actually going to be directing these guys over there. Yeah, 2. And we're going to have a further 2 head out here. We'll find what they've got and then send them out later and give them better targets. So. No, that fleet's moving so fast. We want to adjust again. Want it to go there. Yeah, no, they're moving way too fast. They're moving way too fast. Set that there. This guy's going to have to come back and get refueled. So he left that base. He's going to have to refuel at that base because we want to keep a fighter around. We can transport fighters back though. We're gonna have 1 and 2 leave, and they're gonna go and refuel. So these guys are gonna head to this base here, and we can transport them over to the West Coast. So you lost all of our scouts there. That's kind of annoying. They only revealed 1 radar base. Wait, the radar base went away? It's weird. We still haven't found their northern fleet yet. Oh, Spooky says you just think war is a game. No. It's like, yeah, this is a video game. So, in a video game. Like, yeah, we're going to nuke their stuff in a video game. Yeah, this guy didn't arm. We're going to have to send him in naval mode style. Okay. Come on, turn around. I already sent that one to turn around. He never turned around. That's so lame. He took out 2 of my subs. That's so annoying. We'll have to put them in packs next time. We'll have to have like 2 together. Yeah, in Minecraft. That's so lame. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to get stuff. You can see based on their movements, though, they're really fast. Like they're moving at full flank. I'm not even sure where they're going to. Like, those are your targets there, dude. Like, what are you doing? We're going to send this guy out naval mode against their carriers. So we might have to lose a nuke from that, but it is what it is. Bomber launch mode. Send a couple more up here. That guy's gonna arm. At least we took out their bombers though, so they can't really do much damage. And those fighter planes have to land at that base. They can't mess up, because if they don't, then they run out of fuel. Then we can send them over to this base. But I'm worried about his submarines, because I know I'm going to get a notification any minute now. Oh, launch detected. It's going to be somewhere that I'm not even expecting. Like, it might be the South Atlantic or the South Pacific or something. Spooky says, Kevin, I'd be down for duels maybe in a bit. Don't want to disrupt the evening too much. No. I'm down for Fortnite after. We're on spooky season. We're already like an hour into this game. We're at DEFCON 1 already. Like, there's probably like 45 minutes left in this. Because, I mean, yeah, we're just getting started, but it moves quickly once everything's in motion, right? So, I'm pretty sure we're still going to win this, though. So. But he's taken out more naval stuff than I've taken out. But he's lost his air base. I've got 4, he's got 3. So we took out... Let's check the stats right now. I have 146 nukes left. I think we started with 160 something. His is classified, whatever. He probably has less after that. We took out a lot of carriers. I've still got carriers, just fleets of carriers. Each one's got 6 nukes on it. That's 24 nukes right there. He hasn't even done anything against. So now that bomber, that's annoying. That fighter's gonna have to get airborne and do something about that. Yeah, we'll send these guys up there. The other ones here that we're trailing behind, we're just going to send them out right now, and they're going to go SRBM mode. They're going to have to arm because we got to take out that fleet. So we're just going to pick a bunch of random coordinates and hope that they're there once it arrives. Now, this might have been too far. Hopefully, they'll be in the area. We'll actually be able to see it because they're in radar range. Normally, you kind of have to guess and hope you got them. But we got 3 guys coming in right now to scout. And I don't think they had anything up here. But it's weird because it raises the question, where's all their stuff if it's not around their population centers? So we'll send another wave to scout out to see if they've got stuff hiding up here Navy-wise. So then we'll send this guy out to scout Ukraine and the Caucasus. Oh, I think he might have meant to deploy a weapon against the base, but my defenses took it out. Okay, so this looks like it's on track. Oh no, the fleet is the fleet changing course? The fleet has changed course, so they're gonna need to correct everything right now. They're moving up here. So the fleet's changed course. So we're gonna have to set everything for a different location. Yeah, this one instead. That's away. That's already away because he was in range. That's not going to take that long. We'll be able to see the results. That one I think is going to take out some ships because it doesn't need to hit them. They just need to be close enough to the fireball that it takes them out. Because the nukes in the game do damage to naval units within like a certain circle. So, whereas the other stuff actually has to hit it. And we still have this sub, but he's still got all of his subs. We haven't taken out any subs yet, and that's very annoying because you actually have to get rid of those things. So this one, we're gonna just send there right now. This guy's on the wrong course because the fleet's moving away. You want it there. So hopefully this works. Look, you can see it right now. There's like 30 seconds left on this thing. It's gonna go off right there. I think it's gonna take out, if not those battleships, probably that aircraft carrier. What have these guys found? They haven't found anything yet. That's so weird though. That would mean that he's got no defenses. Like we can see where his stuff is firing from. Okay, there's something like over there and something down here. Something down here. So his silos are way closer in to his heartland. So that's probably not going to do any damage. This, on the other hand, is going to do damage, I think. But they're fast. I want to watch what happens here because they're moving at full speed. This is in space right now. Oh no, when we set that one out there, it just sent a random missile. Oh, dang. I was hoping to change it. I forgot about that guy. That's annoying. And this guy needs to change his position. I think this is going to be a hit. We'll have to see. They got a bit too far away. It might take out the carrier. Let's take a look. I hope for 3. I don't think it's going to take the battleships. I think they got out in time. Let's take a look. We hit the carrier. We took the carrier out, but the battleships got away by seconds. But the carrier got nuked. So he just took out one of his carriers. So the other guys, yeah, that one might take out that battleship. So let's see what else we got here. This position, probably there. This guy. So it doesn't look like there's anything up there. So I guess they put everything in the Pacific. That's kind of weird. There's a lot of stuff down here. And they're moving southeast. So we could set this over here and hope to get one of them. So you got one away. Two away. That one's going to take a while, though. They might make it out in time, but we might hit the ones further back. This one, is that going to hit that battleship? That battleship is moving really fast. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. That's away. That's away now. So he's going to go and reload. No, I don't think that one's going to hit the battleship. So these guys got to rearm. Yeah, hopefully, like, they're speeding right now into their destruction. That's probably going to take them out. I'll check the chat in a few minutes. There's a lot going on right now, so. This one's about to detonate. I don't think it's going to hit anything unless there's a submarine hiding there. This one, though, might. That one's probably going to be a good hit. Yeah, we didn't get him. He got out. I don't think they're going to be that lucky with this one, though. I don't think they're moving fast enough. We'll see, though. You can see him just inching away. That battleship almost looks like it's changing course. That battleship changed course. He's turning around. They're turning right into it. That one and that one. I think we're going to hit both of those battleships. They turned back into the nuke. I mean, they didn't know it was on their way, but see what happens. No, that's definitely a hit on this guy. That guy's done. He's done, son. He's got no chance. This guy on the west might. I don't know. He's close. He's like a few dozen kilometers away. See what happens. They're gone. Okay, we got two of them. We got two of them. They're gone. Okay. What's next? That one might. Well, no, he's moving away now. See what we got going on up here. These guys are on anti-sub mode. That's good. This might hit that. Got fighter launch. I want to take out their aircraft carriers for sure. That SLBM launch, they're moving too fast. I want to kind of position it here, I think. Make some corrections. This one's going to take out that aircraft carrier. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that aircraft carrier before he can get his nukes away. So that's good. Lol, Druid says, lol, whoops, comrade. Yeah, that's a little bit of a mistake. Oh, and we got his bomber. So the bombers move fast. That bomber's flying right into the target point. Look at this. That red bomber right there, that Soviet bomber, it's like he's going to be right over ground zero when it happens. Let's see. See what happens. You got to be really close to take out the bombers, though. Oh, no, I think he's going to make it. I think that bomber is going to be far enough away to make it out of the blast radius. But what about that carrier? I don't know about that carrier. The battleship's breaking off, but that carrier is moving. Oh, no, is that carrier going to make it out? No! We did it. We took out a bomber, a carrier, and a battleship. They're all gone. They're all gone. With one weapon. This one, we'll see. He's probably going to get away there. Dude, so he flew right into it. Bye-bye. Okay, who's up next? We're going to get these guys to launch, and then they're going to arm. And we'll set it to like some random point to give them time. I don't want it too close like last time. That one's going down there. Oh, he survived. The battleship survived, but the carrier's gone. So that's a huge problem that we don't have to deal with anymore. There's still nothing in the Atlantic, which is so weird. I've never had this game before where the Russians don't put anything in the Atlantic. They usually put stuff there, but wow. No, so that's not going to do anything because the fleet's turned away. We're going to put this over here, I think. Now we've taken out so many of their ships. We can actually send this guy on a regular bombing run against the aircraft carrier because they don't have that much stuff left to shoot it down with. So, because we took out so much of their assets. Now, so keep in mind, we lost the naval exchange, but we have spooky nukies and they don't know what they're doing, so. So no, this is getting intense now. But I'm definitely 100% down to do duels in Fortnite with spooky nukies after this. We can do like a few rounds of duels for sure. Oh, okay, so we got a new target popping up here. We got an aircraft carrier. We're going to be directing this guy to hit it. And this guy to hit it. These guys are going to arm. They're going to set their targeting position, I think, here. And then we can adjust it later on based on what happens. But we want to give these guys time to arm. So they're going to fly over to the West Coast now. And by the time they get there, they should be ready to go. This guy's going to arm. He's going to put it over there. So now we got 2 sets of bombers to go and take out their stuff. It's weird that radar disappeared though. But yeah, it's definitely the carriers that you want to take out. So that one's away. That one's headed down there. I don't know if the fleet's kind of turning northward a bit. So they might be in that area. Yeah, it's largely a guessing game with this. So yeah, that one's gonna have to do normal naval combat against that carrier for sure. So they've still got all their submarines though. So we have to find those. I don't know where they are. They're not right here. They could be further down there. That's annoying. Yeah, this guy's in anti-sub mode. We're actually going to send them down here. We're going to send that set of fleet down here to scope out to see his subs. Because this area here is where most of the population is, and that has to be protected, so. But yeah, in case these don't work, we're going to have to try other means to get rid of their aircraft carriers, so. Which way are these guys moving? So that guy's moving there. These guys, they're moving all over the place, but they're not moving there. So we're going to change that to here, I think. So that just detonated and it took out. Whoa, we got their carriers down there. That worked. That one worked. They moved in time. I missed it. Only the battleship survived. There were 3 units. So I think we took out 2 carriers there. So that's like 10 nukes of his that are gone. So that's good. Now these ones don't have any more weapons. So they're just gonna do regular combat. That guy does have an SRBM, but it won't arm anywhere near enough time to try to take out their stuff. So now these bombers, we're gonna set them for So they'll be able to scout on their way. That's not going to work. What way are these guys moving? Yeah, there. Let's try that. So that sub's going to start moving further down there now. We know that there are subs down here, though, that got away earlier. So that's still going to be the big threat to watch out for. We don't know how many there are. Like, it's possible that they put all of them in the Pacific, but that would be weird. But we could win on that alone because they wouldn't be able to do very much against the East. So the battleships are good against the bombers. So they'll probably take these guys out. But if they can take out the carrier, then that's good. Let's see. So that one's away right now. No, they turned. I don't think it's going to do anything. You know, they turned away. Another missile went off. So that's away. Hopefully they'll be there in time. I know we might have put it too far northwest. Okay, so we can take out their carriers. Like, the thing is, because we took out so many of their battleships, they don't have that much in the way of defenses right now. We can take out their carriers, and then their fighters won't have anywhere to land anyway, so. You have one of their bombers there. Yeah, everybody should concentrate on that thing, because I don't want to give that guy time to arm anything, so. These guys are going to go and find submarines, though. Because they must have put the submarines further down here, because I don't see anything. Okay, we took out that carrier. Now they should head for these other carriers, though. Because those are a bigger priority than the battleships. Sub can deal with the battleships. Yeah, they can't even fight back. I don't think battleships can fight back against submarines in this game. Yeah, we took out that bomber. That's good. So now we send out some fighters as escorts for the bombers so that they can get through further, because I think the fighters move faster. So we always want to have the bombers go ahead so they're at the same position or slightly ahead by the time they get there. That missile's not going to do anything. That guy's scouting out everything. They're like scouting for the subs. This one's not going to hit those battleships because they changed course. So that was a waste. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Lame. That one's not going to do anything either. They turned around, so good for them. Now that base there has nothing. Nothing to rearm with, nothing. So this guy is better off going and just doing naval combat. Oh, there they were. There they were. Okay. We need to go and find it. Wait. It was like down here. It's down there. That's the new priority. We need to stop them. They're going to get a few rounds through. They have, what? 5 each. So 5 sets of 2 minutes to launch. We can stop them before they finish. So we'll take some hits, but I think we could take out that fleet. So actually, these guys all need to be moving down there right now. So there's one wave already away. That's not good. So that's the first launch detection. So he had his stuff way further south in the Pacific. One battleship gone. Okay, that's good. I'm waiting for the second round of launch detection so I can get that exact point. Then we're going to put this on the center of it. Because they go, I think, every 2 minutes. There they are. There they are. There they are. Wait, can they launch when they're moving? I don't know if they're moving still. We're going to have to do that. We're going to have to try to take them out. And then we're going to do naval combat against them still. Oh, there's another set of launch detections down here. It was like right there. So there's 1, 2, probably 6. So the first nuke is coming in. Yeah, these guys need to start shooting at that. Because that's going to do a lot of damage very quickly. Now, the good thing is they're very weak when they're on the surface. We only have 1 bomber and 1 fighter against them. They need to start firing at those. Okay, so it took out the nuke. The defense system took out the nuke. That nuke's on the way. Yeah, no, they're not moving anymore. So that one's going to take out that sub. That's definitely going to take out that sub. We need the other one to take out this sub. There we go. Should be away now, or shortly it's going to be away. They're probably going to get through a few though by the time that arrives. Okay, so the fighters have basically caught up to the bombers. Wait, that's not good. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, I think they'll be fine, but that's cutting it close. Another round of launch is detected, and they shut down my fighter. So we got 3 nukes in the air now from them. But we're about to take out their second biggest city, though. So this one's going to get through by the looks of it. because they didn't really move their stuff closer. So, because their defenses are all the way back here. Yeah, no, they got hit. Okay, so that was a hit. What about down here? Oh yeah, there's like 4 or 5 of these things. There's a lot of them. We're gonna position this one between the two. We took out that sub. We took out that sub. That's awesome. That sub's gone. Now we can move this one closer to this one. This one's going to take out that sub. That guy hopefully is going to take out this one. And this one should start taking out that one. So we took out that other nuke. He's got 4 away from here. But we got the air defenses. So this guy's doing battle with the battleship, and he's got high attack odds. He's a sub. So that's base. Yeah, let's send out fighters over in this direction. Yeah, no, we're overwhelmed though. There's so many of them. Some of them are going to get through now. So let's concentrate on one at a time. They're going to take out the radars probably. That's annoying. So we lost the fighters and stuff over there. That's annoying too. Yeah, it's way too close. No, I think they got it. I think they got us there, so that's not good. So that one looks like it's heading for the radar, probably. That one looks like it's heading for that radar. But that one could be heading for LA, so let's see. Or maybe it's going. Oh no, he took out the radar. He took out the radar, and how many people? LA didn't take any damage though. They took out the radar. Okay, they took out the radar. That one's probably going for the base, I think. Yeah, no, that base has nothing left. We should probably take out that one instead. Those two are going to hit that base and take it out. But at least it's got nothing left. Like, these bases don't do anything anymore. So these look like they're going for the silo though, so we should take out that. 10 seconds. Probably not. Probably not. So yeah, it's probably going to be a hit. Yeah, that's not going to be enough time. That one's going to do a hit on it. Airbase destroyed. Okay, and he hit the silo. So it does 3 hits to take out a silo. And they lose half of their arsenal each time. So, and that one took out 600,000 people's collateral damage too. So, oh, these guys, what's going on over here? Yeah, okay, we hit that one. That one's going for the radar. No way. No way. We gotta actually take out that. So we need that. Oh no, this is gonna take out my own bombers. No, I don't think that bomber's gonna make it out in time. No, yeah, that's friendly right there. That's not good. Okay. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, we lost the bomber in that. These guys have to take out those subs. This one has to fly down here, so. Yeah, because if they take out that radar, I think it only takes one hit to take out a radar. So. Then we can't see anything over here. Oh, we got 9 people here now. Oh, this guy's taking a lot of damage. We're gonna have to launch now. Yeah, no, they're taking too much damage. Wow. And then there's more coming in. Yeah, because we didn't know what subs were there. Okay, we're about to lose the radar. Yeah, we lost the radar. So at least we still have this radar out here. But again, if it takes one hit, that one's probably directed against the radar. Then we can't see anything. So I want this guy to actually continue on, I think. Because, or no, he could probably make it back to the base. They could probably make it back to the base. So I guess all the subs really were in the Pacific. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. We're still winning right now, though, but... And we lost that air base, so there's no point in getting these guys over there because we can't really see anything. I mean, we could send out fighter there, but that fighter, it's not going to be able to do anything. We're going to have to send it back to base again. No, there's no base there anymore for it to land at. Okay, we got another hit. So, and then this one's still in the air. Wait, they went back to main base automatically? That's so annoying. Why wouldn't they land at the carrier? Like, he's not got enough fuel to make it there. What was that? Like, that's one of the things about this game where it's like, why wouldn't it land on the carrier instead? That's amazing it wouldn't default there. Wow. Yeah, we lost that fighter. So... oh well. These guys can stay on anti-submarine mode. We'll move these guys to bomber launch mode to get them ready. We still have all of our fighters from here. I don't know what this guy is doing. Wow. Okay. If Spooky Nuki's here, did you get to see the debate earlier with Wurzelroot? Spooky said, you at least won the drug war. The drug war. That's right, CTV. Oh man, I didn't get to see the hell hippy dippy thing tonight. I know Hawes versus Destiny. I don't know what happened. I don't even want to know what happened. Don't spoil it for me. I want to watch that on my own later. So these subs are still pinging. They haven't spotted anything yet. These guys are pinging. They haven't spotted anything yet. So it's very possible they put all their subs in the Pacific, which is a really dumb way to play this game because most of the stuff is on the Atlantic. So interesting. So we actually survived their main attack there pretty well. They only managed to take out a base, a radar, and an air defense. Half of it, or a third of it. But they did their job. They protected the cities, though. If that's the case, these subs can move up here now. Because there's no point in sticking around. No, they must have submerged again. I don't see their submarines anywhere. Wait, launch detected. Oh, we know where they are now. We know where their silos are. And they're not in air defense mode. So we're gonna have to go. So he's launching 2. So we know where 2 of them are. Those guys are gonna have to change their targets then. Oh, no, there's another set. So he's doing his full launch now. So, okay, there they go. There they go. Oh, and another one revealed. Okay, so that's 4 silos. Oh, there's the subs. We found the subs. They were surfaced. That SLBM, we want it there. Oh no, I couldn't. Okay, it diverted to naval combat. That's annoying. Okay, but we have to take out these guys. They're still surfaced. So they still have arms left. Like, did we just find them as they just surfaced? That'd be good. Because then we could stop the attack. Oh yeah, this is our time to launch with these guys. Because his are going to divert to air mode very shortly. Once they're launched. So these guys are going to have to go now. So we're going to switch all these guys onto medium range ballistic missile mode. Oh, another set of launches detected. Okay. So, but we engaged them. So we found them right as they were surfacing. So that was really lucky. So that bomber was in the right area at the right time patrolling. That was good. So he took out 1. He took out 1. So he just stopped 5 missiles with that one move. So, because I knew that the old one was around there somewhere. These guys must have been new ones. Okay, so we got basically, so everybody who's watching right now, they're launching everything at the moment. So that means that they're not on air defense, so we can get our stuff through. So you just select targets for these things. We'll take that out. Okay, so he took out a second sub. But this guy found another sub. This guy found a sub. So I want to engage the sub now with this sub. He's got to switch over to that one. So now it gets good. Now it gets interesting. Because they're going to fire 60 nukes from their silos. And they fired a few from their subs, but we took out their subs before they could launch most of them. Yes, and it got it. It looked like he only got one away. So now it's just a question of, are these guys going to intercept it or not? So we got all the bombers coming in now. We got these guys en route. So those guys switched to anti-sub mode. These guys switched to bomber mode. So that bomber took out everything. So now he just needs to re-land and fuel up, because that was an important mission. That one bomber took out like 30 nukes before they could launch. So, like, that guy's a champion right there. Okay, there's a radar. Yeah, they're launching a lot of stuff that's going to get away. So yeah, this guy's got all these battleships left to protect carriers that don't even exist. So he took the L there. Speaking of L's, you guys should go and check out that debate where Wurzel Root just got absolutely destroyed by me tonight. Okay, so these missiles are passing each other now. Skit. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a lot about to land. So yeah, obviously we're keeping all of ours on air defense mode right now. So launch detected. You managed to get one more away. Okay, that's annoying. But they can't stop any of these, which is good. Because they're on launch mode. They're not on air defense mode. So all these are going to hit. Okay, we got another hit on their silo. A lot more hits on their cities. So they're still firing torpedoes at each other. Radar destroyed. Okay, that's good. Silo destroyed. So those subs have finished their job. They can go on to active sonar now. Okay. Yeah, now the stuff is really falling on them. So yeah, they're firing everything that they got. So we'll see what happens. But all these guys are like ready to go. So they're all in air defense. Silo destroyed. Okay, so that's 2 out of 6 that are gone now for them. They got 1, 2, 3, and I think they're another silo there. So those ones in Siberia are gonna take forever to get rid of. But So you got 2 waves of bombers heading towards them from the mid-Atlantic. Yeah, we took out his submarine. Great. Okay, I don't know if he's targeting that base. I don't think he can even see that base, so those guys are probably fine. Okay, so these guys reverted back to air defense mode. So we're gonna have to saturate them. Okay, we shot down one of their incoming nukes. They're gonna have a lot now. So that one's the next closest. So we got 4 that are able to shoot at it though, which is good. So you can probably take out those, but they're gonna have a lot more coming in. We're not gonna have that much warning time here because they took out some of the radars. Okay, we took out another nuke. That one we're gonna have to take out though. That one looks like it's going for probably Boston. Yeah, we took out that silo. Ace. So they got one hit. Yeah, we're gonna have to speed it up now. So we're on ×2 mode. Okay, that's another one taken out. Oh no, they're coming in with way more. Yeah, that's not good. Now it's getting saturated. Because you can see they're coming in over Alaska now. Yeah, that's the problem with the radars. There's like no time. They just come over the dark zone and then you've got like 20 seconds basically. Okay, well they got one there. That's good. Okay, we intercepted another. We intercepted another. See what's going back on over on their territory. So those guys finished their launching. Okay, we intercepted another. Yeah, intercepted another one. Uh-oh, we got bombers coming in. So his bombers must be at a base somewhere around there. Must have been another air base. They scored another hit. Oh, he managed to get away. Yeah, there's a lot coming in now. So that's not good. Yeah, those are probably going to get through. Some of them are going to get through. Those ones over there are probably going to get through. That one's going to get through. Yeah, that one got through to Denver. Okay, intercepted one before Washington, so that's good. Another one got through. Yeah, launch these before they shoot anything down. Oh yeah, no, a lot of stuff is getting through now. So this is like his last set of attacks. He hit the silo. Oh, he's got an air base up there. We took out their silo. That's good. So he's only got 2 silos left. So those guys are going to divert over to there. Oh, we lost a bomber from their fighters. Silo destroyed. And we lost the fighter. Yeah, so he sent a wave of bombers over the Pacific a while ago. They're just arriving now. We only have one silo to protect everything and one radar. These guys actually did a good job of defending as many cities as they could, though. So, yeah, they intercepted that one. So they intercepted most of the incoming warheads. So we still lost about 25% of the population in that. But that was his last big thing. Well, plus the bombers. So. Yeah, we're just going to send these guys out preemptively so they can intercept them. They'll have to ditch, but at least, you know, they ditch over your own territory, so. Yeah, they got San Francisco. But yeah, like I said, there's only one defender now, so we're going to have an easier time. The other carriers are empty. These ones down here still have 16 nukes to reload. Oh, they hit the radar finally. Yeah, it's GG basically for the West Coast at that point. Okay, we took out their stuff. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what happened. Okay, well, these guys haven't found any bombers yet. Okay. Oh, just out of range. Okay. So he's taking fire right now. Send that one out there. Okay, we got fighters coming at us. Where are they coming from? Let's go and find that. Let's go and find that base. So we have to destroy their fighters. Because they're about to detect me. That's so annoying. Because if they start shooting, we'll have to take them out. Because I'd rather take out their fighter too and lose my bomber than just lose my bomber and not take out their fighter. Now, they haven't detected me yet because their radar range is short. He spotted me. Okay, they might shoot me down. No way. I'm deploying the missile. He's going to fire at me. That might work. They're going down. Oh, he missed. He missed. No way, bro. Nah, they're so fast. Uh-oh. No way. No way. If I'm going down, they're going down. I'm going to nuke that fighter jet. Ah, no, he's probably going to get out of range again. Come on. Come on, bro. We need to find their base. I'm taking out that radar. He took out my bomber. He took out one of my bombers. That's so annoying. Okay, we took out one of his... No, we didn't take out... He got out. He got out. Ah, it missed. And that one's probably going to miss too. They're too fast. They're too fast. Dang, that's annoying. Okay, well, it's basically a suicide mission, but... Well, no, I think he can get out in time, but... Yeah, no. That's ridiculous. Let's try to take out that fighter, though. Because if that's what's going to happen, we might as well just take out their fighters, so... Yeah, no, this guy's got to get out of the way, though. And that guy's got to get out of the way, too. I don't think they're going to make it. Okay. But those guys were going to take them out anyway. But I want to take out that fighter at least. So let's see what happens. Yeah, no, we're going to hit that fighter. Fighter's gone and the bomber's gone. So 1 for 1. Dang. Oh, well. And he took out my other bomber. Well, we got one off against the radar installation. These guys got to get out of there, though. Oh, and that one killed the other bomber. Okay. Wow. They're still sending bombers at us. Okay. We need to find their base. There's like 2 bomber bases up there. There it is. There it is. That's what they're going to hunt for then. Yeah, he's not going to be able to make it back. So we might as well just go and find. There it is. We found the other one. Let's try to make it back to one of these carriers. Yeah, we can make it back there if these guys move forward. He won't be able to rearm, but he could fly over to those and then pick up another warhead. This guy made it out, though. That guy's going to go there. I don't have very many bombers left. These guys are going to have to stay on air defense mode for a while until we can wait out the rest of his bombers. They're not going to have a base to come back to, though. Yeah, hopefully this guy can make it out. No, he didn't make it out, but at least he spotted the two bases. And we got a radar out of that. So that whole strike, just to take out one radar. And we lost that many. They took out 5 out of 6. But we know where they are now. And we're going to take out their bases. Yeah, that base in northern Siberia is going to get hit. These guys are going to go for this one. That guy's going for that one. And then it looks like the rest of their stuff has gone through. So we could actually do the main launch very shortly. Once we take out that silo. So we're going to speed it up. So we're on times 3 speed now. We're still winning by a lot. He's got a score of 9. We got a score of 89. So we're definitely going to win this at this rate. I don't think he's got anything left. Unless he's got more bombers that are arming up. But we might be able to take out their bases before those guys head back. And rearm. Because they're like halfway around the world. That's like maximum range. They take off there. They come back. That's going to take them like an hour. So This might work. We might be able to hit them just as they're regrouping before they get away again. Because we got 9 bombers on the way now. Okay, 1 away. He doesn't have a radar anymore, so you won't see it with that silo for a while. So that one's probably going to get through. And this one's probably going to get through. Two away. And North America's still safe, so. Yeah, he managed to fire 3 interception rounds. All of them missed. That other one's probably going to hit. He's got interception rounds against it. Oh, he shot it down. Okay, that guy's gonna have to go at that one then. And that one. Yeah, we'll have to send another 2 at it. To try to get through. Okay, 1 missile away. Uh-oh, we got fighters deployed. So he's on the way here. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to shoot him. So this guy's gonna have to come around here. No, he's so fast. I don't know if he's gonna be in the blast radius still. He's gonna be firing at my stuff, so I have to hope that that works. No, I don't think it's gonna work. Come on. Come on, is this gonna work? Or am I gonna have to waste another one? Come on. No, he might get away. He might get away. No, it took him out. It took him out. Okay, that was good. That was good. He got nuked. Okay. And their base is gone. Wonderful. So that one was wasted, but at least we took out their base. Based. I know, more coming in. Uh-oh, get out of there. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see if it hits. No, he missed. He missed. Those fighters are just like scouting. Okay. Well, let's go take them out with these guys. Well, that's pretty saturated. I hope those hit that base, because then that's the end of his bombers. Then they're not going to refuel. They're going to crash. And we won't have to worry about them getting rearmed for another round. Unless they already did. And then they're like over Eastern Siberia on their way again. Yeah, come on. Oh, he shut that one down. Let's speed it up. That's a hit. And that's a hit. Airbase destroyed. He has no air bases left. So those bombers have nowhere to go. I don't think they have any aircraft carriers left either. So that's it for them. So he's got no bombers. They're going to crash. These guys have to rearm. That guy can go there. That guy can go there. Then he's out of weapons. That one can go there. That one can go there. That one can go there. And that one can go there. Then there's no weapons. So I'll have to fly back to North America, get around, and then come back. So those fighters are basically gone, but we can send them back to the base. I don't think they're going to make it, though. Okay, hit the silo. Those guys could return there, then fly to Alaska, then fly to New York, get more weapons, then go around the world and come back, basically. Because we're running out of nukes to arm everybody with. Ah, they hit one of the bombers. That sucks. And one of the missiles. Oh, another air base. He has one air base left. I didn't know that. He has one air base left. It's down there somewhere. Wow. Wow. Well, that's annoying. I thought all of his air bases were gone. Okay. Well, I guess it's scouting time. Oh no, he's taking out stuff again. Ah, he took it out. That's lame. Yeah, everything's empty. Yeah, we still might play Fortnite later. This game's gonna be over soon. At least, oh, there's his radar. We found his radar. He took out the missile, but we found his radar. We just need to find his base. I don't think we're gonna have enough fuel though to find it. It's probably further down that way. There's another radar there. Wow, I want to take that out. Is there anything I've got to take that out with? Doesn't look like it. No, nothing. Those guys are going to fly back there, then fly back to North America, rearm, and then probably go out that way over the Pacific. Yeah, let's speed this up. Okay, well, that's what we can see now. So those guys can take out the radar. Actually, how about they take out that thing? That takes out the radar. Ah, no, he intercepted it. Well, hopefully that takes out the radar. Come on. Yes. Yes, we took out the radar. Okay, victory timer started. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got to launch then. So 45 minutes left. Let's just take out everything he's got left. Yeah, no time to get back to North America then for that stuff. These guys have infinite range though, so. Okay, here we go. So final 45 minutes. Let's try to get as high a score as possible. He's got like nothing left at this point. Oh, and we had one more ICBM. Okay. See, if I had time, I could probably calculate what's going to give me the most points, but... because each time you hit it, the population goes down by a half for each city. But that is everything underway. So they're going to get a warning pretty soon. Launch detected. They can't do anything about it. So he's only got 2 defenders, and they're basically in the middle of nowhere. So let's speed it up then. Okay, so they're away. I just hope that they have time to actually launch and go to their targets. It takes them like 20 minutes to make it over to Russia. So, and it takes like how long to launch? It's 2 minutes per launch. Okay, so Moscow hit. Okay. And we can set this guy. Yeah, I think I've used all my warheads. Let's see who's got nukes left. This guy has nukes left. Who else? That's it. We're out of nukes. So this is everything. Let's see how high a score we can get. We're at 111. He's at -5. So we're going to win. But I want to see by how much. Let's just speed it up. So all the missiles are away. Will the last round of them make it there in 15 minutes? I don't know. Maybe. No, it looks like it. It looks like we'll be able to get them all through. So even with his defenders, he's taking huge hits in the east. Yeah, he lost big amount there. So he's got 100 million people to start with. We've taken out 85 so far. 86, 87, 89, 89, 90. 13 seconds ago. Oh, it's gonna, is it just gonna, we're just gonna get that in time. We're just gonna get that city in time. Okay, last detonation. Victory to United States. Based. How many points did we get? We didn't even get all of our nukes away. There was still one to hit Leningrad. There's still like, we still had 5 nukes on the way. Okay. Dang. So we missed out on a couple points. But we got 143 points. Russia had minus 21. We took out 90,500,000. They took out 35,400,000. They had 0.5 million collateral damage. We had 0.6 million. We had 64 million survivors. They had 9 million survivors. They had 0 nukes left. We had 5 nukes left. Game over. GG's. Well, that was fun. Let's see if the guys are down to play some Fortnite now. So, but that's DEF CON. We're going to play that again. So, hopefully we can get a multiplayer game with real people going, because AI is kind of easy. So, if we're doing Fortnite, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. If you want to support me, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Once we get 10 more subs, we'll bring on more custom emotes. So take care and stay based.